Okay. Ah, shit. I hope I sound better now. I hope I sound better now. Okay. Okay. Everything's going great. Everything's going great. Okay. I just saw the message earlier from Kuro Mystic. That was Azzy? That's Azzy. I know that's Azzy. Azzy is now Kuro Mystic. And she says, congrats on 700 subs. I'm already 700 subscribers in. That's crazy. Whoa. Can you imagine? 700 subs? Okay, sorry that I'm late. Because I was having some technical difficulties apparently. my PC does not like it so much. So you know. Yeah. But I'm back now. It's all good now. Hey Angel, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's been a while. As usual, it's been a while, I know. But I got the time now. And we're gonna be doing some drawing. We're gonna be doing some drawing stream. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some drawing stream. Yay. Ha ha ha. Okay, let me just double check a few things. I'm just double checking a few things before we get this thing started. Okay, great. Yeah, I guess we can start. I pressed the wrong It blacked out for a bit. That was so scary. That was so scary. It blacked out for a little bit. Okay. That was not supposed to happen. Have a nice stream. Thank you. Thank you, Sab. Okay. So, some things that I want to talk about today before I get to drawing, but I can reserve that for later. Not important. It's not important. We live in the moment. We live in the present, and you know, we just in here for a good time. Yeah. I'm gonna be studying while watching. Hell yeah. So, let's get the drawing. I got it prepared now. Like, everything should be perfect by now, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Now, a few things. You might notice a few things here. I cleaned up a little bit, and God, I'm already leaking out some of my work in progress stuff. So, I was working on this, and I was working on trying to develop a metallic style, a painterly style. I want to do painterly, so I developed this. I made my own brush. I made my own brush and process on how I made this, and it looks so good. So I'm gonna be getting into this like really soon because I want to get into this art style from moving forward from my current style right now. But this is great. I could make metallic stuff with this kind of way of drawing, and I love it so much. I've been so obsessed with this. I've been practicing this art style, but like I got way way into it, and I got way overboard, and I made this. It's supposed to be a test, supposed to be a practice. This is not the correct main canvas. This is just a test canvas. It's a test canvas, and yet I had too much fun in this and developed this a little too much. So that's that. I was also doing some more drawing. I wanted to get into more understanding on some Greek architecture. I know my work with mythos is done, but I still want to get into it anyways, a little bit properly, if that makes sense. So I made this. It's just a bunch of like Greek architectural elements, and I've made this reference sheet for Apollo. If you know this, I just picked up some fan arts of hers and put it all together, make a comprehensive reference sheet that would be very good for her clients and anyone who wants to make fan art for Apollo. And some stuff for Hermes as well. I made a fan art for Hermes. If you notice, it became her Twitter banner. Yay, Twitter banner. So what I'm working on today is one of the 2 commissions that I have with me, and I haven't been into it for a while because been pretty busy recently, but I will get into it today. And one of them is right here. I'm gonna be working on this. The same with this one if I have the time. So let's get into this one. So let's see, what was I working on? I need to pick up my reference sheet. Okay, I got my references. Yeah, okay, I got my references with me now. And it's time to get to work. Yep, time to work. Let's go. So, what I'm working now is a character that has a devil and angel on his shoulders. So this is the main guy, and then I'm gonna have to draw both the devil and angel like after this piece. So where did I left off? Okay. So I was working on the coat, if that makes sense. This is a coat, right? It's a coat. This is so in time. I also wanted to do stuff I need to do a lot for next day. Oh yeah. That's awesome. We got to co-work. Yeah, we're gonna co-work. We're about to get productive. We're gonna be productive in this stream, yeah. We're gonna get really productive. Wrong flip. Okay, there we go. This is the coat. It's not correctly flipped for some odd reason. Okay. There. Mirrored up. Bit character, hello. Welcome. Been a while. Har har. It's been a while. I know. It's been a while. So how do I get into this? I already forgotten how to work on this. How to work on character stuff. I just worked with mythos like very recently, and yet I feel like I'm starting from scratch, from the beginning again. Never what you call this? Always a great time to get back to the basics. Yeah. Ink Sans, hello, welcome back. How are you? And indeed, it's been a while. It's been a while indeed. And surprise, surprise, I'm not feeling great. Like I know that the holidays are here, and I am not feeling great yet again. not, not feeling great yet again. It's been like that for like 4 holidays in a row. Four Christmases in a row, I have a bad Christmas. It's always like this with me for the past 4 years, so I'm not doing great. Thank you. Sorry, I don't want to get into it and ruin the mood. So I'm hoping that this stream and this drawing can help me feel better. So it's what I love doing. Norlaro, how are you doing? Norlaro, how are you doing? Okay. Am I breathing into the mic again? Like, I know I adjusted the noise reduction. Do I have to make it a little harsh now? Okay, I have to put up the noise reduction again. I'm breathing into the mic. It's fine. It's not everything needs to be happy, hunky dory. Yeah, I guess that's true. Playing buckshot roulette and high rolling. You mean gambling? Is that what you're into now? Why is my eye like always closing? Okay. For me, holidays like Christmas just stopped being special since 16 or something. Yeah, I understand that. I kind of understand. But to me, it's more like it stopped being special since 4 years ago for me. Like, it's always been special for me. But like, for the past 4 years, I got myself into fights. For 4 years straight, I got myself into fights with my family. And it's always during Christmas time. I'm really not that lucky. So, I'd never had a peaceful holiday for the past 4 years in a row. Not that great. Not every time that you get a really happy family. Especially on Christmas, of all time in the year. And Christmas, it's just not great for me. So, and I've said this earlier that I don't want to ruin the mood of today's stream, but I don't know, I just can't help it. I'll try to not spill so much. So, gambling with my life, yes. Okay. So, got this coat thing going on. And if I want to leave gaps that does not have here, that does not have lines, I just do this. This is what I do if I don't want to have some line art on certain part of the drawing. I forgot I have to duplicate layer and merge it together. Oops, wrong settings. Okay. Bit character says, I mean, that's on brand for most families that get together on Christmas, and everybody dreads it. It kind of is, yeah. It's not always like you say. It's not always sunshine and rainbows for everyone. Not for me for the past 4 years. So It's a sharp looking coat. It kind of is. But you know, I don't know what it is. Is this a coat? Lab coat? I don't know what it is. But it's a coat, you know. And my client wants this kind of way of coat, then no questions, you know. No questions. Like, who am I to judge? I'm not the designer of their character, so you know. That's cool. I mean, has coats always been sharp? I don't know. They're just cloth, aren't they? Yep, wrong. Let's just do this. So Pino says, no, I know that's so Angel actually. Yeah, it ain't always day, but it can't always be night. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It can't always be this bad. Hopefully. I hope not. I hope it doesn't last forever. I'll never know when things can get wrong, can get good again. You know, there are people that says that it gets worse before it gets better. I don't really believe in that because saying things that gets worse before it gets better, it can give people like a sense of false hope. You know that scammers says that a lot too. Scammers will talk to their victims and be like, hey, you put money in this and then things will get worse before it gets better and then you'll get your money back. Something like that. Right? And then after that, it will get worse. And then the scammer will say, see, just like I said, it gets worse. Then it'll get better, you know? And they try to take advantage of that point to confirm like their quote-unquote predictions. But no one is questioning like, when will it ever get better? Like, how do you know it will get better at all, right? And I apply this principle to like to daily life, like to life in general. I mean, right? Something just stays down. You know, that can also be true. Something just stays down. But I also like to be hopeful and be optimistic that things actually do get better. Like, hopefully, you know? Not like that one time I had in my life where I thought I will have a better Christmas with my grandpa for next year. And he just doesn't live long enough for that. So that's that. Right? Like, yeah. we can never hope a better Christmas with grandpa when he's gone before it happens, so it gets even more downhill after that. It happens, really. Noel Iro says there's always one family member that start with beef and tea. Yeah, it feels like that. I know, because I live in quite the household, you know. I'm not gonna get too deep into this. I don't want to turn this into like a very negative stream. Like, I know everyone's here for a good time, but you know, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm sorry. I'll try. I'll try to be a little more, you know. I'll try. Uh, Sav says, to be honest, whenever we have dinner gathering, it's rare for family members not to get to politic topic and arguments. It doesn't feel like they're actually hurting each other too much, but I am a tired child loving calm atmosphere, so I both like it and dislike it. I'm a believer for wait for worse and hope for the best. Yeah, I'm a believer for that too. Like, Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law says that if things can go wrong, will go wrong. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. If that makes sense. You know what? I'll look up the correct wording for that. I don't think I'm saying it properly. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law is an adage or epigram that is typically stated as anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Yep, according to Wikipedia. That's what I believe in as well. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Wait for the worst and hope for the best. It's like saying, expect raisins and be overjoyed when you get chocolate chips. Yeah. I read that from somewhere. I think I did. I think I'm did I read that somewhere? Like maybe on a YouTube video somewhere, I guess. I actually was enjoying that cartoon. I know about this term too because of that. What cartoon is that? What cartoon is that? Huh? What cartoon is that? There's a cartoon? Which cartoon? You mean Phineas and Ferb Murphy's Law? Milo Murphy's Law? No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's Milo Murphy's Law. It's Murphy's Law, like the actual law. It's how do I explain it? It's an actual philosophy, isn't it? The same creative Phineas and Ferb, but I was enjoying it more since the plot was a bit more interesting than Phineas. What? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. What? Alright, let me look it up. Murphy's Law cartoon? Let me look it up. Milo Murphy's Law. That's all that shows up for me. It's the Phineas and Ferb one. The Milo Murphy's Law. Oh no, it's the same creator. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. Milo, okay. There. 7.6 out of 10 IMDb, okay? Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will. Yeah, alright. Okay, I get it now. Oh god. Yeah, Milo Murphy's, yeah, okay. I thought there was another one called Murphy's Law. Just Murphy's Law. I have not seen it actually. I'm gonna look it up later on. Yeah, that's good. Sounds interesting. Okay. Okay, looking good. I'll just do this. somehow I have to do this as well. Well, okay. Fufel Smirch, the villain of Phineas Ferb, got a role there, and it was heartwarming. I had a good one. Fufel Smirch? You mean Doofenshmirch? Is there a different name for Doofenshmirch in Russia? What the heck? Fufelsmirch. Okay. Fufelsmirch. Sorry. Heinz Doofenshmirch. Okay. Schmerz, pronounced Schmerz, is a German word. It means pain, ache, Greek. It's this is so weird to me. You call him Fofelsmirch in Russia? Is that right? Is that right? Honestly, don't remember too much. His name is too hard. Yeah. I thought everyone knows him. It's Doofenshmirch. It's Dr. Heinz Fufelsmirch. Are you? Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, you know what? Okay, wrong window. Wait a minute. It's this, isn't it? Look at it. I've tried searching it up. It's Heinz Doofenshmirch. I'm not crazy, am I? It's am I crazy? It's Doofenshmirch. Oh, my language sounds like okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. I thought I was about to discover like adaptation, like difference or something. Like I know in Spain, the movie Moana is called Vaiana. So I thought Fufelsmirch is like a Russian version of it. So I was a little confused. Yes, okay. Okay. I'm thinking it should go like this. What a coat? What a sleeves? Some stuff do have different name on our language. I see. Okay, so this is like the pocket of the sleeves. Hey, it's a Lever Boy. Who are you and what have you done with Nick? Lever Boy, did you miss it? Did you miss the previous stream? It's still me. Don't worry about it. It's still me. I'm still me. How do you draw the hand? I'm gonna draw the hand. Watch this. I'm still me, Lever. It's been a while. I'm still me. Hey. You know. Nick has a child. That is crazy. No, no. It's not like that. Okay. It's not like that. So a certain dinosaur girl made me this model. Now you know. Now you know. Now you're up to date. Yeah. Watch the previous stream, alright? Like, go check my playlist, find my previous stream. You can get all the context you need. It's just one stream ago. Come back when you catch up. Alright? Too much work. Damn. Okay. Too much work to catch up is crazy. Alright? Or you could just stay here and say, hey, that's a nice model. You can just say that. Someone got an eternal youth potion onto him. Y'all forget. I'm an immortal jellyfish VTuber. That's supposed to be my my animal type VTuber type thing, you know. Y'all forget. It's a great model. It is. It's extremely expressive, you know. It's really cool. It's so expressive. You know. Hope you like it. Ratchan did a really good job on this, you know. It's only a shame that she made this 2 years ago. And it's only like recently that I used it. So 2 years, long time actually. So, and I kept it, and I said it again I said it on the previous stream that I kept it a secret because I wanted to do a proper debut stream, and I want to give her like a proper amount of like publicity, like amount of views and all that to justify her work. But I took too long. I got work with Mythos, and she retired. She retired as a VTuber, and I'm like, well, that's too late for me. I got too caught up with work and never gave her the justice that she needed while she was working, while she was streaming too. So like, I feel bad. So I told her that I'm gonna start streaming it. Like, I'm gonna cut the bullshit. Like, no more waiting. I'm just gonna stream it like any regular stream. So, you know. So here I am. I finally used it. You can find more context on the previous stream if you wanna like learn about it. So, I think there was an immortal jellyfish discovered some decent time ago. Yes, I think it's kind of a little recent. So, you know, but there was but they did say that what makes this creature immortal is that whenever it senses danger and it's about to die, it will pop itself out as a baby and then will start life again. So you can imagine that when they go really old, when they get really old and they're about to die, they just pop out as a baby. They pop themselves out of their own body as a baby, and then they just live life again. Like, the cycle restarts, you know. So that's how they become immortal. And I love the concept of immortality. I've thought about it like for a long time. It kind of scares me. It fascinates me, and I like the idea of it. So, and I thought this is perfect. I like it. Jellyfish, immortality, art, and sea creature. You know, it got everything that I liked. So I become that. Yeah. Phoenix jellyfish? Oh, that's interesting. I know it's sad. I know my friend religiously watched Ratchan. Oh yeah. Direct T-Rex, right? OMG, this is a splitting baby form. Fuck. Why would you put it like that? The lore, I guess. I don't have a lore yet. I don't wanna. I don't have a lore, but it is the biology, I guess. I don't know what to do with this hand, honestly. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. I'm just gonna make a really basic hand. I'm not gonna try to make it detailed. Like this? Yeah, no, I don't want to make it look like what does it look like without the sketch? Let me just turn that off. Where's the sketch? Yeah, like this. Shoot me. Sav says the immortal topic reminded me one of visual novels that I read recently. Such an angst story. Ooh, what is it called? Excuse me. Oh my god. The guy had a curse of being immortal, but only for 10 years. And after that, passing the curse to the most loved ones. Oh. So he just can't die within that 10 years. Something like that? Ah, interesting. So you basically become Eren Yeager. Regenerating body, you turn into a titan for like 5 years. And then you just die and the power is passed. Yeah, sounds about right. You have the jellyfish that is nigh immortal because it can revert to its baby form. Yep, that's the kind of immortal jellyfish it is, yeah. Not really that type of immortality, but a bit. Yeah, I understand the concept. He doesn't die from any injuries, or that's the concept, huh? Jay Roach, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm guessing you're new here. Welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing. You know? Enjoy the stream. Sit back and relax. Listen to this lo-fi beats while I'm drawing. Yeah, Streambeats by Harris Heller. You know, pretty cool. And that hand is like looking really nice, actually. That's a decent hand. Like, okay, that's good. That's good. Very. I don't want to put too much detail in this thing. I just want to leave it kind of blank like that. So, I know. Evil NicJellie, doesn't care about the details. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Evil NicJellie doesn't care about the details. Yeah, I know. I know how it sounds like. I found it in novel update, but since it stopped around 68 in terms of translation, after that, another translation picked up and that site stopped working. Oh. So I'm reading on Readybooks. Ah, I see. I see, I see. Speaking of, I should get into manga. because I've heard that not really I've heard, but I was reading Thousand Year Blood War the other time, and because I wanted to catch up on whatever's gonna happen in the Thousand Year Blood War, and it was ongoing at the time in Netflix, so not all the episodes were released. So I kind of want to see what's happening. I'm like, oh, I wanna see what's going on, what's gonna happen, like, yeah. So I read it, and my experience, like, so good, like it's really good. And I was thinking, I've read one other manga, which is Komi-san Can't Communicate, before it got adapted. So, and it was pretty good too. And then, since I've read two mangas and a lot of other chicken female chicken, yeah, I've read a lot of those. I was thinking maybe I should get into like manga, like and the first thing that comes to mind is that I've seen good works of Berserk and Tokyo Ghoul. I think I've talked about it on some streams ago, that what you call this, slam dunk, the art of slam dunk is like so good that it makes me want to do black and white drawings. And the drawings of Berserk is extremely good too, like the details is intense, right? And I thought maybe I should get into this thing. Like I've been watching anime for like a long time already, all my life basically. So like, yeah, let's get into manga. Like, time to like get really balls deep into anime culture and just start reading manga, Who are you and what have you done with Nick? What where did this come from? Nick I know would go insane with details. Don't worry about it. Okay? It's just a non-detailed hand. I'm still me, guys. It's just a not so detailed hand. It's still me, guys. Don't worry about it, okay? It's still me. Okay, we got the coat done like this. Oh, the arm should be... Okay, like that. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. Do you know the Welcome to Hell, Iruma-kun? Oh, I have not heard of that before. I mean, you could start with Hajime no Ippo manga. Okay, yeah, I can do with that. I can go with that, yeah, because I just saw Hajime no Ippo anime, and it was so damn good. I had an obsession with it on Discord like a few streams ago, and I talk about it. And I thought, yeah, I want to continue it. There's like more than 1,000 chapters, so yeah, I want to get into that. Incomprehensible. What do you mean? Okay. Hands, okay. Not so detailed hands. Yeah, very NicJellie thing to make. Okay, great. Now, what's next? The collar. Do I have the collar down? Okay, the collar is here. What's next? What is this? Oh, it's the back of the coat. Okay. Maybe I should make a layer folder for these. Okay, there we go. yawning. Anyway, honestly, I prefer manga now over anime because I just don't have the time to sit and watch anime. So much more convenient to pull out a phone and read manga on the porcelain throne. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, you get to read at your own pace because, like, there are no moving images. It's just there, and it's up to you how fast or slow you want to read. And it's kind of convenient too, just like that. Like, I know sometimes anime would have pacing issues, like it's just so slow to progress with the plot, and they're making what you call this? They're stalling for runtime, and they're putting fillers and all that. And sometimes some anime adaptations are just not faithful at all. So I guess it kind of understandable, like, why people would prefer like sticking with the manga. You know, that's also my reasoning too. Like, anime also has to deal with censorship and some studio terms and you know, the limitations of working with a group of people, you know, that don't agree with each other. Yeah, and rushing the animators to make subpar quality anime. Right, you know what I mean, right? And then it just doesn't feel the same anymore. Right? At least in manga, like the creator has like absolute control of their freedom and creativity and all that, you know. So like you get like exactly what you want to be told by them, you know. But I know recently, the past few years, Chainsaw Man, I think it was told by the author of Chainsaw Man that the Chainsaw Man anime is more truer to his direction than the manga. From what I heard, I don't know if that's confirmed, but I'll have to look around for like interviews and stuff. Like, I'm told that from the author of Chainsaw Man that he much prefer what he made in the anime than in what he made in manga. And he said he said it's more faithful to his intent and what he wanted out of Chainsaw Man. So I guess that works too. That's why my interest in manga kind of faded as well. So I'm into manhwas. Oh, manhwas. Okay. Maybe about last 6 years. Ah, manhwas. Manhwas and webtoons. Ah, yes. I had a webtoon page. I think you guys knew about that. I had a webtoon page. And I was reading on Tapastic and on Webtoon. So, but I don't know if I mentioned this on a stream way back then, that I kind of quit because Webtoon and Tapastic has microtransactions. Fuck. And you have to like pay a certain amount or wait for a certain amount of time until you get to read the next chapter. And I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this. So I stopped reading. Right? So I stopped using those apps. I've seen the Blue Lock animation memes. I've seen it as well. Like, like, how did they fuck this up so bad? I've seen it on Instagram Reels. Like, oh, Blue Lock turned into a fucking PowerPoint presentation. It's like, oh my god, it's so bad. And I was planning to watch Blue Lock like a long time ago, but I guess just seeing what happened to season 2 just made me want to stop, like, at all. Like, I don't think I'm gonna watch it anymore. Like, look at it, they ruined the thing. Like, I think that's only for season 2. Like season 1 looks good, but they butchered it on season 2. Like, why? What happened? Because I'm sticking to the manga. Like, I'm not gonna go to the anime anymore. Oh, if I remember correctly, the same issue also plagued the manga authors, especially Shonen Jump authors who have editors constantly telling them to do certain things. That causes bad endings. Yeah, that is true too. You know, I mean, anime, manga, like there's always gonna be those. Both sides have issues with the industry, with their editors, publishers, whatever, and all that. But you know, if I were to like weigh out like which is more faithful to the author's intent, I would say it would be manga. But it's not immune to whatever is corporate corruption is happening to the industry. So you know, I don't know if that's the right word to call it. I don't know. Is it publishing, corporate thing, or whatever? I don't know really. I've heard Author of Chainsaw Man is heavily into cinema, so I feel like it's quite reasonable. I see. That makes sense. Absolute cinema, as they say. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That was corny as hell. Sab says the animation of second season feels like changing an original artist to a different one mid or after season. How do I say that? I think I've heard, yeah, that they kind of had to change some people behind the scenes, and it happened like that. I don't know. I don't think I'm well researched about this. I'll look it up somehow to see what actually happened behind the scenes. Okay, great. The animation. Okay, I already read that. Goddamn. Okay. Belt is here. This is an extremely simple character. Like, I cannot mess this up. This is an extremely simple character. Like, it's good that I'm getting very simple commissions every once in a while. Oh, there's something I want to talk about. So there is an update with the Vshoujo art contest, and it does not look good for me. I absolutely hate the update that they did with the art contest for Vshoujo. They just stopped it completely. Like, oh, I was so excited for it. But Mata-kan posted on Twitter that she has been rewriting the rules. Like, she's been trying to rewrite the rules, trying to make it fair for everyone, and she just decided that she can't do it anymore. Like it's been hard for her, and she just don't know a way to make it win-win for anyone. So she just stopped it. Like, and I'm like, that sucks. I was so excited for it. Like, why? And I saw in the comments that someone was already on their way to, like, already made their entry and just That's it. It's over. It sucks. So yeah, she just can't handle it anymore. So, and I understand because the backlash and is kind of a little too strong in this one, especially if we're talking about like the amount of work and the financial incentives. Like a lot of it is at stake. Like I get it. You have to like respect artists, try to make it fair for everyone, and making art takes time and energy. And if you're not making art for your client and just doing art contests and you just don't win, well, there's a high chance you don't win out of the number of participants, right? It's just not worth it for most people, right? It's just that difficult to make things fair in an art contest, And Matara-kan, she's very considerate to artists. Like she's very pro art, right? She has incentivized a lot of people, like very well, and people love her for that. But it's just this time she just don't know how to make it fair for everyone in this art contest, and so she decided to just stop, like overall. And it's a shame, honestly. Like it's a massive shame. Like why? I wanted this but you know what, I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. So I made a post on Twitter that I decided that, well, I've made a lot of plans and sketching and what I wanted to do as my entry, right? And I'm just gonna turn it into a fan art, like a regular fan art. Like, you know what? Screw it. Like everything I came up for the Vshoujo art contest this year, I'll just make a regular fan art. Like that's as good as it can get. But I guess there's like a bright side to it. It means like, yeah, I don't have to think about competing anymore. I don't have to think about like putting myself to another excruciatingly painful month of like trying to finish this artwork to within the deadline. I just don't have to think about that anymore. But it's just a shame. I wanted to participate with a competitive spirit and get myself riled up and see what other artists are up to. But like, nah, never mind, I guess. So I'll show you. So I have my plans for the Vshoujo art contest. I just decided not to use it anymore. It's right here, the Vshoujo art contest sketch, and you can already see just how painfully detailed this is, right? So you can already see how painfully detailed this is. This is my plan for the art contest, right? I was going to make a full cathedral ceiling featuring how many? 6 Vshoujo members, right? And I was like, I am ready to kill myself for the next month to make this artwork. Like, I'm so ready. I made my sketch and the preparations. I've studied some churches and some architectural points, like this is one of them. This is the organ piano facade, right? I will be framing some artworks within some parts here. This is the organ piano facade, and then this will be one of the frame, and then this is I was making the layout for the cathedral ceiling. Like, okay, you can already see now, like this is like the center of the dome and some other ceiling of a hall, like on 4 sides, and these will be frames of artworks that will be slotted in there, I guess. And then this is the layout of the ceiling. Like you're looking up, and then you see all these corners of the church, the fences and the columns and all that, right? Yeah, it looks like this. And I would put my centerpiece here. I was thinking I would put either Iron Mouse again or Mata, because she's an eldritch being, a cockroach. And then this one's my other sketch. This one's for Iron Mouse again as a centerpiece, and I was putting an organ piano, the altar, and more architectural things for the piece. And I was thinking, yeah, let's make it extremely big, like really big. Let's put in several ceilings joined together, like they will match up in the side like this, and it'll be like a really really big cathedral ceiling piece type thing. It look like this, right? Like you can already tell this is a long hallway for a church that you would look up to. You look down, and then this is gonna be the altar here like that, and then that's gonna be like that. And I was thinking that it's gonna be here. This is gonna be where the organ piano is gonna be here like that, and then the frame of the artwork and more organ piano facade and things, whatever is happening on the side, right? That was my idea. And I was thinking, yeah, this is gonna blow everyone's minds. I'm gonna kill myself for the next month working on this intricate piece, but like, nope, never mind. They call up the art contest, and it's a massive shame that I'm never. It's not gonna come out to compete with other people. But well, I guess that's that for the Vishojo art contest. Like I said, I'm just gonna repackage it and just turn it into a regular fan art. I'll just turn it into a regular fan art. But hey, I don't have to rush it anymore because there's no more deadlines, right? I will just take my time and don't have to kill myself over making this artwork. But like, it's not a contest though. So, I was wishing that I could show the world like what great things I'm capable of to compete as an artist. I always love doing art contests. I've done it since I don't know, grade school, I guess. I was competing for my school, but I barely won something. But I love it and I learned a lot. So it's just a shame, it's just a shame. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yep, it's really unfortunate. It makes sense. Some people just ruin the fun, everyone. Yeah. I know, I guess there are people who are like protesting that it's because, why make an art contest if you can just pay for it, right? Like, no, that's not the point. The point is to engage with the community and just rile up the competitive spirit and all that, and bring artists together. You can even get direct recognition from the host themselves, right? Like me, I joined the contest. I didn't win 2 years ago, but I got directly recognized by Iron Mouse, and it was the best feeling. 3 years ago, I competed for Noxtaku, and I got directly recognized by him. It was the best feeling, and it opened up so many doors. Like, I guess for some people, it's not the same with me because, you have to be so good at what you do, right? You really have to be so good at what you do. But that's the best part. You get to compete like in such a really competitive scale, right? A lot of it is at stake. You think about your artwork and your process really carefully, and it gives everyone a chance to to shine for the host or whoever's hosting the contest and all that, and that's great. It's great for me, my artwork was shown on stream in Cottontail. I didn't win though, but it was awesome to see my piece like being shown on the stream of Cottontail. The same with Code Miko. Like my artwork was shown on stream by Code Miko. It was so cool too, seeing the reaction of thousands of people watching the stream. Right? It's so cool. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty great. I think that's good enough for me. I don't know if it's for everyone, okay for everyone else, but it was okay for me. You know, and I like that. If it was an art contest, I would just be drawing for VTubers who are graduating, because I know there are some VTubers who would graduate, and what they would do is they would look at fan arts for the last time, right? When Randon the Orc graduated once, no, not when he graduated, but Randon say he will do monthly fan art reviews. It's so cool. I made fan arts for him. He would show it on stream because he was doing monthly fan art reviews, right? Lyrica, the Filipino retired magical girl VTuber at the time, when she was graduating, she was reviewing fan arts for the last time. And my art was there. It was so cool. You know? But I guess not a lot of people will see this kind of satisfaction and engagement of their community the same way as thinking that, they must be incentivized with money, for respect of their time, and yeah, it's to each their own to see what's worth it or not. But, before joining an art contest, you must gauge out whether the prize money is worth it. Right? So, and I thought, you know what, I can risk a whole month of not being incentivized in the end, all for this one big show that I would do for them. See if I can get a big reaction out of them and all that. And I did for two great people I look up to. So, worth it for me. Not for everyone else, but works for me. And I killed myself, kinda. So, it's fine. I learned, but I was able to push myself to the damn limits. It's the best feeling. I'm so addicted to doing stuff that will kill me, apparently. I don't know why. Bit Character says, well, I will look forward to your non-deadline restricted fan art. That's a way to put it, actually. I'm kinda wondering how I could, if I have all the time in the world, how could I make such an artwork? I think that would be a great way to put it. I'll be curious too. What can I make out of if I have all the time in the world? Is the world telling you to rest? Oh my god, no. I hope not. I know I've been dying for the past few years, but no. I want to draw and compete and crush the fucking competition. That's what I want to do. I want to overwhelm some motherfuckers and say I'm the shit. Look at this shit. I can make this. Trying to beat the living shit out of you. I'm so egotistic like that. But it's always interesting to see what other people can make off from the same subject and within the same deadline time frame. It's always so cool to see what people could come up with. There are other art contests that I thought of joining as well back then. When Doki Bird did the Waifu Cup design contest for her Gamer Sup's cup, I think. I wanted to join that, because it's Doki Bird. And she was gonna select several artists. She selected 10 plus artists to show on her Twitter posts, on honorable mentions, several runner-ups, and one champion winner to be the official design, right? And I thought that would be awesome. I would be like up there, being directly recognized by Doki Bird. But I was still working with Mythos at this time, so I thought, well, I don't have the time and energy for this, so I'm gonna miss out on it. I kind of want to join though. Like, what would my art look like in a GamerSup's cup cover art? I think that would be sick. Not gonna lie, I am still excited to see the end product. Yeah, I'll still work on it. Even if there's no contest to be had. Like I said, time and again, I'll still make it. Contest or not. It's an icky thing, yeah, but I personally think if people don't like it, then they don't have to participate. That's true, and let anyone who want to have the competition. It's a fun event. That is true. Like I said, before you join the contest, you must read the rules, gauge out if the prize money is worth it, and see if it's worth joining or not. It's not up to you to decide if it's fair for everyone or unfair for everyone. It's, in my opinion, it's up to the participant to decide if it's worth it, right? Like if an art contest grand prize money for first place is $100, you have 3 options. One is to go all out, put your $1,000 piece for that $100 grand prize. Option 2 is to scale down your skill level to make $100 piece of what you think you can make is worth $100 just for that contest. You can do that. You can scale down because if the grand prize is $100 and you think you can win $100, you can just scale yourself down to what you think is worth $100. Or option 3 is to just don't join at all. Just don't. If you don't think it's worth it, just don't. But everyone seems to think that everyone's gonna do option 1 for some reason. Like, you think these artists are not self-aware and stupid? Like maybe yes, but I don't think. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I don't think anyone's that stupid. I don't think people are that stupid. I think people are smart enough to understand that. I would be surprised if people are not. I would be really surprised. Like, what, you think it's worth that? Like, I'm sorry. Like, you think it's that, but you do you. You evaluated the risk, amount of time it takes, and you evaluated all that, and you consciously know what you're up to while you're drawing. So I guess, yeah. It's the same with Jaden Animation's Twitter banner contest, right? People are saying, like, it's not fair. Why don't you just commission an artist, right? For your Twitter banner for Jaden Animations. But like I said again, one, you have to gauge out whether it's worth it. Like if you're not being financially incentivized, think if that's worth it for you. You can try to. I don't think it's worth trying to think for other people in that sense, because there will be fans of Jaden Animations who wants to do it just cause, just cause it's Jaden, just cause they're a fan of Jaden, and just cause they want to do it anyway. Right? Or maybe they just want to have fun, because it's the point of it. You're engaging the community for it. You offer a lot of opportunity to show yourself to the host and to the community of Jaden, right? And it's great. It's engaging. It's fun. I did that. I was able to engage with a lot of people who are fans of Bishoujo and friends of Vishojo as well. It's pretty cool, you know. It's quite an awesome thing to think about, that I've met some cool people because the things I do in art contests, and I've said it again, that majority of my career as an artist is built on top of being an art contest participant several times. So, but it just so happens that the two biggest pieces of mine came from the two biggest art contests I've ever joined. So, you know. I would have loved to feel that too, yeah. Yeah, I understand she feels like a saint or something. Yeah. Mata-kan is like a really great person. I don't think, you know. Anyway. Damn, I came to relax and we're talking deep stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's quite a heavy tangent that I went on to. You know. I'm just, you know, is it fair to me to say that I'm just very passionate about this? It's just a massive shame. You know, I don't exactly fault the people who are against art contests, because I also have a fair share of abusive and exploitative art contests here in the Philippines. It's that bad as well, because there was an institution, I will not name the institution just to make myself safe, right? But there was an institution in the Philippines that held a logo design contest, right? So logo design contest, 3 big words, 3 big deal. Logo design contest. Because if you're holding a logo design contest and a grand winner is gonna have the logo become official, become the face of the institution, that's a big deal, you know. Right? But guess what? The grand prize was $20. $20 fucking dollars. 1,000 pesos. Holy shit. That is not worth it at all. Like, if you go to a logo design market, in the freelance logo design market, there are logo designers charging like thousands of dollars upward. Right? The Nike logo was millions and millions of dollars. You know, the Apple logo, those most popular corporate logos that you know, they could cost billions. You know, they could cost hella billions of dollars. Those most popular like corporations, you know, maybe Nike, maybe Google, you know, look it up. Like, how much is the logo of this big corporation that you know of, from clothing brands, cars, internet technology stuff, whatever. Like, they can cost billions. But this fucking institution wanted a logo out of their own citizens. $20 fucking dollars. 1,000 pesos. And this is criminal. You're just outright fucking how do I put this kindly? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? It's insane. So I understand where people are coming from, where like art contest is like, it's exploitative. Like, just commission an artist anyway. Like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Because it happens here too. It's that bad. So like, oh my god. Why? Oh my god. That's criminal. Exactly. It's theft. for their logo as revenge. It is. That's, I know. I'm sorry. Like, I just hate it. Do they get commercial? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not joining this fucking thing. Like, it's not worth my time. Like, and the worst part is that in the comments, people were supporting it. I'm like, why? You don't understand how bad this is. Like, don't. But what the hell? So, I mean, I understand, we live in a third world country and money is like a little tight here and there. So much that people would go crazy over 1,000 pesos or $20. So I understand why that is. But it's just so sad, dude. It's just so sad. That's why, like, I try to tell people, like, please fucking raise your prices. Like, God. I'm sorry. Like, I am so sorry. I'm just so mad at this. I'm just like, I cannot. I just cannot. Oh my God. Okay, anyway. Okay, that was a rant, all right? That was what I call a rant. Okay, you know what? Let's move on. You thought you could escape me by streaming before I woke up? Welcome. You joined in on a stream where I was raging. Oh God. I mean, if they want the face of their company to be worth $20, then that's what they'll get. True. True. If they expect a 5-year-old's drawing, sure. Yeah, I guess sure. I guess so. I mean, recently there are elections in my school, and I was last year's champion. Oh. Hell yeah. Damn, bro is champion. That's crazy. Anyway, she asked me to make a website for school for free. That's crazy. Why? Why? Don't take it up for free. I don't think you'll be credited for that. I don't know. Will you? What are the terms? It's not up for me to decide. I'm sorry. Like. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just a little. I think I have just become a little too passionate when it comes to the exploitation of artists. Like, really recently, and especially recently. And I'm not saying that to like, you know. Anyway. Let's move on from the topic. Let's move on from the topic. I know that for some people, my reactions and the way I speak may be seen as clippable and funny and entertaining, but I don't know. The topic that I just talked about just now, I don't think I want that to be clipped. So please, like, let it pass. You know, let it fade into obscurity. I don't want to rile up a crowd and you know, get some fire. You know, so let's put it past this. You know, let's put it past it. I could probably talk about it again in a very proper manner, in a more like detailed, proper manner with all the information a little bit more correct, if that makes sense. You know, it's just a little hard to like articulate my words a little better right now. So, you know, like it's just my request. So, you know. Yeah. Anyway. Risab says, you saw my cake? Yeah, I saw your cake and the talented stuff in Discord. I saw it. Looks pretty good. Is it chocolate, right? I used to make chocolate brownies before. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. The one you made, it looks pretty good. So Nick, any New Year's resolution? My number one and first and foremost New Year's resolution is to accept one commission at a time. No overloading, and don't kill yourself, because I have been overworking for the past year. I almost kind of died, so like I was not feeling good last year, and I feel like, you know, I could give up at any moment. So like, yeah, try not to get myself into some more sticky situations again, and like, you know, try to make myself a little bit more healthier, if that makes sense. I don't want to overwork myself ever again. It's didn't feel right. I could go on a rant again about how much I missed out for the past year because of fucking work and drawing and not limiting myself very properly and listening to a lot of unqualified opinion. But yeah, you know, I'll just leave it like that. I'm just gonna try to make myself a little bit more healthier this year, for the next coming year, I mean. So, you know, because last few years wasn't actually great at all. I have so many regrets for this year, and even the previous year I have so many regrets. I just wished I could change all that for next year. So, you know. Yo Nick, my mom is asking how you do your stream setup. It's complicated. I don't think I can talk about it on this stream, but we can figure that out. Welcome to the stream, Andrew. Welcome. By the way, Nick, will you do art competitions or shoutouts one day? That's a big ask, because I don't think I can afford to do that anytime soon. But I want to do it, you know. The safest way I can do about making a contest or a shout out type of thing, first thing I'm gonna do is do a fan art showcase. Just a simple fan art showcase. Like, no competition, no rushing or whatever. I know a VTuber friend who did that before, and people love it. Artists loved it, and they have shown a lot of their appreciation, and I thought, that's cool. I want to do that too. I want to do a fan art showcase stream, like dedicated to showcasing fan art of some of you guys made, and show it on stream, talk about it, and yeah, I want to do that too. I will not be doing critique streams. I will not be doing critiques. I don't like doing critiques, you know. Like, I get a lot of people who want my opinion and how they can make their art a little better, and it's, to be honest, it's very taxing on the energy. Like, like, yeah, I will give you some points on how to improve your piece, but I am afraid that they will feel bad. That I'm like, I don't know how in how can I do it in such a way where I give them critique without demeaning them. You know what I mean? Like, I will try to find a way to like articulate my words better to not make it feel like I'm demeaning some other artists who wanted my help, right? But all I'm saying is it's a very delicate thing. I don't want to hurt other people with my words on how make them at least make themselves better. But like, so I will be very, very close-minded when it comes to doing critique streams. But I want to do fan art showcase and show what are the good points of the artist. I think that would be like pretty okay for me, right? I think that would be cool too. But the thing is, with making fan arts and fan art showcase and contest for my community, I find it difficult to start that because, let's be honest, I don't have a big community. I don't have let me look. How many viewers do I have? And I have 6-7 concurrent viewers. Right? I don't have that big of a community. I don't think I could justify my viewers or my fans' fan arts with this so little like recognition. Right? I don't know. I'm very like aware of those things because like I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't want you guys to flop. Like that's my biggest fear. Like I don't want you guys to flop. Like you guys deserve, if you make art for me, I think you guys deserve more recognition than just myself. Right? Like you deserve to be recognized with the time and effort that you dedicated to make art for me. Like I sincerely think you guys need to be very well justified for making art. That makes sense. And I don't think I can justify that enough. Like now, I don't think I can. I don't think I can bring it justice. Right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, the way I see it. For some people, they're just happy to make art for me, and only for me to see. I think some people are okay with that, but it didn't feel enough for me, if that makes sense, to just give them just that. Like, does that make sense? And especially for an art contest too, where money is on the line, right? I make an art contest and then what happens, like 3 people will join, let's say, for example, 3 people will join, and obviously one of them is overpowering everyone, so it's not enough competition, not enough fair competition. I know I have a very talented and artistic community. I'm trying to cater a very artistic community, but if I happen to have one overpowered creative artist in my community who's just gonna take it all for himself, it's just so unfair for me, for everyone as well, like, how does that work? So I don't think I can hold art contests soon. I'm just gonna do a very simple fan art showcase and we'll see how it goes from there. We'll see about that. Wait, I'm reading on chat right now. Loverboy says Jellyfish learns work-life balance. No way. Not like this. I mean, you have shown my art once in stream. I still remember that. Oh God, I'm flattered. I'm flattered you remember that. Oh my god. I would. Okay, Level Boy says I would love community events. No pressure though. Okay. Yeah, I'm very hesitant now. Like, I'm gonna make some NicJellie fan art. I actually want to try to make an animated piece in your style, like a style study. Oh, that would be so cool though. A style study of my style, that would be so cool. I want to see how you guys can make stuff. Trying to imitate me. I think that would be so cool. Recently started posting on Blue Sky. The growth is decent. Oh, that's cool. Blue Sky is great, actually. Yeah, I'm trying to be active there as well. So, you know. Bit Character says, I have no idea how to, but the best way to learn is jumping into the deep. Yeah, I agree. The best way to learn is to just get into it. Just get started, you know? Just start and figure things out later. That's how I roll. Bit Character says, Nick, I don't make fan art of you for recognition. Yeah, I respect that. One good thing is that it is easier to ignore stuff like politics. Yeah, it kind of is. On Blue Sky, I don't know. I open Blue Sky and I still see politics, but like, you can never avoid politics, you know? You can avoid politics, but politics will not avoid you, if that makes sense. Yeah, so, I mean, it is what it is. Current events, and it can really affect people, so, you know. It has real world effects on people, so, you know. I make it because I want to. Oh. Dang. I'm in a bind now. I'm in a bind. I'm sorry. It's just nowadays I just feel like I've become responsible for so many things. So it's a little hard for me right now to think if I were to hold a fan art showcase or a community event, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much of like making it fun and fair and giving you guys justice and recognition. So I will see about that. But I truly appreciate it, Bit Character and Riz, for bringing up the idea of doing my own community event. So, you know. But for now, I'm gonna do a fan art showcase. And if my friends are holding an art contest, I'm going to promote them, and you can move to their way, you know, and maybe draw for them and see how that works, you know? I think it would be awesome if there are just more participants in art contests, you know? I think hosts and other content creators who just gets more participant in the art contest is just overall great, you know? Like, people are interested and people are engaging with their event. I think that's just great, you know? Just hoping it's not gonna be exploitative, you know? I'm just worried about that as well, so, you know. I mean, it's fair enough about community size, but isn't it usually made for recognition of designated person? And especially if community isn't that big. I guess that's true too. I guess it's true too. You know. How do I put this? Yeah, I agree with that too. So, Chris God says, "I will draw you the best damn stick, man." Why would you? I'm looking forward to it. I'll look forward to it, if you will. Exactly, it's more about appreciation for you than... You are not wrong, I agree. You are right. I don't know, I'm a little speechless right now. It's just... am I overthinking it? Like, am I just caring a little too much? I I will think about it. I will think about it. Maybe actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'll just hold up a fan art showcase. If there was more fan arts in the fan art channel, so in my server right now. Okay. In my server right now is this. In my server right now, I have this. Can anyone see this? Like, you're seeing this, right? So, so there's this category called Hall of Talents, and you can share your art here. But what people don't know is that these two, NicJellie fan arts and NicJellie memes, like I think people forget that you can actually post in here too. So for some people, they would share their fan art in here, and then what I would do is I would just copy and just paste it here. But like, you can just share it directly too, so you know, I don't have to like copy paste everyone's work. But I'm just letting this known if anyone's interested. So you know, so I got this for anything, fan art, whatever you make. More talented stuff is something that's not a painting, not a drawing. Like, there are people who cook and they share their cooking stuff in here too. There are people who writes in the server, like they make writings and they show it in this channel. More talented stuff, right? I'm also hoping if people dance and like hip hop and break dancing, they can show it in here too. I think that would be cool. You know. Okay, let me just think on the chat for a bit. I once drew like a weird Overlord Jelly kind of fan art for you. Oh, you did. I mean, you know the limits of my drawing skills. Hey, don't look down on yourself. Come on, like, I know you're capable of much more if you give yourself some time and forgive yourself for trying. You know. You are overthinking it. I'm probably overthinking it. I guess you guys are right. I'm probably overthinking it. Take your time, but yeah, it doesn't have to be too serious for like a contest or something. Just fun. Yeah, that would be true. That's true. I mean, everyone's here for a good time, so I'll make sure everyone got a good time. So you know. Yeah, thank you guys. I'll see about that. I can assure you, the people who bullied Mata into closing the contest were freaks doing it for clout. Luckily, we don't have clout. I agree. People are just doing it for the numbers, and you know, there are several words for it. It's like virtue signaling and what you call this? Grandstanding and all that. Trying to make themselves sound good for opposing this big idea that they have, you know. But it is what it is. Mata gave up, so like I can't do anything about it. I just wish that you know, she can push forward with it. I wish I could do something about it, you know. Maybe I'm that egotistical to think that I could have done something about it, you know, like, hey, you see what I've done 2 years ago? That would be kind of cool though. But like, nah, maybe I'm just wishing too much. So. What's in my reference? Edit Ayo, welcome to the stream. But you know what? I read your message a little too late. Okay, so what's the next thing I have to do? Is the infinity necklace. Yay, I'm gonna have to do the infinity necklace right here. The very thin necklace. How am I supposed to draw this? How did they draw it? Let me just look it up. Okay, so I have very limited references, but I'll figure something out. It's not possible to post in fan art section? Really? Really? I didn't know that. Let me just fix the channel for a bit. I didn't know you cannot. Huh? Okay, you know what? Let me just... Permission! Okay. Not sync with a category? That's crazy. You know what? Sync permissions. Okay. NicJellie memes. Okay. Sync permissions. Okay. Permission synced. Okay. Alright, y'all can check. Please check if yeah, I fixed it. Y'all should be able to post there by now. Like I fixed it. I think I did. If not, I will cry. Like I will cry. Like I want you guys to post there, and it just dawned on me that it just dawned on me that there was a it's not possible this entire time. That's crazy. Posting the banger art despite it being cancelled is Spock. Yeah, I know, right? That would be a power move, but like I thought it was planned like that. No, it's not. Sam, it wasn't. I wanted you guys to post there, but I didn't know. Like, should I add the permission? I fixed it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We can't post a NicJellie fan art. Okay, Paul, you already did it. Okay, yeah, I did it. We can now. Okay, great. Honestly, thought it was planned like that. No, it wasn't. It fucking wasn't. Oh God, I am so sorry. Like, what the hell? Oh my God, year-long scuff. That thing has been there for like how long now? Like no one was posting. That's crazy. Join Nick's jump is crazy. Nick doesn't want anyone to meme on him. Oh, come on now. I want you guys to clown on me. You guys know that. It would be so funny if you guys can clown on me. To fucking clown on me, you know? Like I thought you would notice something is off when no one posted there. How am I thought it was because no one knows that you can post there. Like, what? Am I missing something? Like, am I crazy to think that? Like, if no one's posting there, I would think like, I don't think anyone knows you can post there. Like, am I crazy? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to pretend, or you don't have to pretend. That's crazy. Oh God, I feel so bad now. Like, why? God. Anyway, it's already 11 o'clock. You know what? I'm gonna end stream. I didn't do much drawing. I think I did more yapping, but like, okay, look at this. I did. I mean, at least I did progress. I did more yapping on this than than drawing. But I'm tired. I did some yapping. I did some ranting. Fuck me. Damn good time, actually. So that looks okay. You know, not there yet. Like, I didn't put much progress, but it's progress, and I'm gonna do more offline because I cannot focus when I'm streaming. So that's on me. So, you know. Show the Overlord art. Okay, so this is the Overlord art that I was given by Riz. It's right here. It's here, and show your art. It's this one. See this thing? I don't know what this is. Look at this. See? Bow, my jellies. Oh my god. And that's you guys. The other jellyfishes. This is like some Starbucks like mermaid siren type art. It's so cool. I'm thinking, I think it would be cool to interpret me as, like, you know, some kind of a siren. I went to a museum when I was in New York, right? The Metropolitan Art Museum. I went to New York this year, and I saw the siren painting, and it looks like this. Okay, I'll show you. It looks like this. Siren painting. Okay. Met Art Museum siren painting. I'm hoping that nude art will not will not kill me on this channel. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, so it looks like this. There was a statue that looks like this, and I was like, this is Starbucks, right? Like, this is Starbucks. It's literally Starbucks, right? But it kind of fascinates me, like, whoa, this is how they illustrate sirens, like, before. Like, it looks like this. Like, this is exactly what I saw. It's a statue. I also saw a painting of it, but I don't think the painting is showing in here. There was a painting. I swear there is a painting. It's just not here. It's definitely not here. Okay, anyway, just have the statue. And I'm thinking, yeah. Riz art kind of reminds me of this. Like, I think it would be a cool interpretation to put me drawn like this. I think that would be kind of sick, though. Like, what do you think? Like, look at that. It's eerily similar. So I think that would be so cool. You know? And you wanted to filter out the NSFW. Okay. I just had to. Okay. Like, I had two good reasons why I removed the NSFW channel. Right? Because number one, actually I have three good reasons why I removed the NSFW channel. Right? I made the NSFW channel in my server because I wanted to encourage artistic freedom, and that includes nudity and mature things like gore, like, you know. And I think that's fine, you know. If you want to express your artistic freedom to the point of drawing gore and nude or imagery of sex and all that, then fine, let's have an NSFW channel, right? So all that goes there. But I have three good reasons why I removed the NSFW channel in my server. Is that number one, no one's using it. No one's fucking using it. no one posted there, even if I encouraged it. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, that's fair enough. No one's using it. Maybe I don't have a big enough community for someone interested in posting to share there. So I'm like, okay, that's fair. You know, if no one's using it, then it's like an empty channel that's just wasting space in the channel directory of my server. So like, yeah, that's fair. Number 2 is that we have minors in the server, and I'm thinking this could be abuse. Like it could be abuse. So I'm very like afraid of that. So I don't want to be a bad influence, So I was also afraid of the minors in the server who would access that channel for the wrong reasons, right? And number 3 is that I'm just getting lazy. I don't want to moderate it anymore. So I'm like, fuck it, let's delete it. I just got lazy. I don't want to moderate it, And so I just delete it. Like, flat out delete it. It's gone. Like, you know what? I don't want to manage this shit. So like, I just delete it. like you can't fault me for that. I'm just, I'm the server owner. I could do whatever I want, and I decided to delete it. Fucking, because I'm lazy as hell and I don't want to moderate that shit. Things can get messy, and I'm like, I don't want all the trouble. So like, you know what? It's gone. Take care, man. At least some people now posting a name in a meme and fan art pages now. I know, that's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna be ending stream soon, so I'm gonna read last few messages on chat, and I'll end stream. So, tentacle art when? No, I don't know what you mean by that. No tentacle art. I will make tentacles, but not tentacle art. Okay, like. Old Starbucks, yep, old Starbucks. Hey, Kaika, welcome to the stream. Reminds me, people who made Rule 34 of modern logo Starbucks, and it was so accurate. I made some too, so ooh. So like, yikes. Anyway, I wanted to portray you like. You use like jellyfish, jellyfish helmets to control people. People say that too, like I control people with a parasite on my head or something. Like what? No, it's not a parasite. It's just jelly. It's not a parasite. Like parasite. Yes, 2 round voluptuous. Ooh, understanding 2 round voluptuous reasons. Yep. I guess it didn't work out. I guess, yeah, it just didn't. Have a good night. Yep, good night, y'all. I'm gonna be going in a bit. I just remembered the forbidden meme. It's like 2 years since the forbidden. You will not clarify. I will not. I don't know what you mean, and I'm now afraid. So you know what? Good night. I'm gonna be ending stream now. So thank you for coming to my stream. I know it's been a long while, and all I did was rant today instead of actually drawing. Like I did more ranting than drawing. But you know what? Progress is progress. I'm taking my time now. Have a good holiday, and good night. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.